questioned and we've looked at some a little harder, and so I asked Mr. Welch to come here tonight and explain some of the way that the funding's been done and what maybe some of our plans are in the future.
Good evening. We've got a schedule here that I brought to the board. I'm sorry I didn't have enough copies for everybody, but it shows the costs that have been classified under the marina construction cost. It shows the costs to date through September 30th. I had some questions from Mr. Tarver on the legal fees and also the Trico move. These costs have been run the last 2 years through the EDC and not the marina project cost. The total cost for the legal fees is $210,639, and for the Trico move is $475,767. And these costs are not on this schedule for project marina cost. And my question was, are we classifying them in the correct place? Because that's a lot of money. This escrow agreement that was signed August 24th shows funding by the project developer, includes costs incurred by the project, planning, design, development, shall be counted as funds contributed by the project developer, which is EDC. So that was an agreement that was signed in August of '04. I'm not sure if you've seen a copy of it. But we're still in discovery on some of this information. So basically, I just wanted some clarification to make sure we were classifying the costs in the right location.
Does everybody understand what he's talking about in terms of the legal fees and the Trico Marine move? The question is when it comes to the $6 million part that the city of Freeport put in, the EDC put in, it does not appear that either the $210,000 in legal fees or the $475,000 in moving Trico and closing that deal out was charged against the marina budget.
Right, it was run through regular EDC.
It was just regular EDC funding. So the question has come up is, should that be classified as part of the marina project, or is that a EDC expense on the side of the marina project?
And if we classify it as a project cost, we'll have to talk to Mr. Walker about, we don't want to derail any agreement we have with him, but that's a lot of money, and $695,000 in the last 2 years, and so.
Well, we're sitting in a situation where we're looking at a lot more expenses than we actually have money for. We discussed the fire protection system. We're talking about an estimated $400,000 for that. We're talking about the cost on the wet slips. Mr. Damien, what were we talking about on cost of that roughly for the wet slips? Estimated cost?
$1.8 million.
$1.8 million. And currently our budget is...
the water sprinkler system
was $400,000.
And we have 1.9 million left.
1.9 million. So we're running a little short. And so the question comes is, do we move some of this over into the marina project, which actually depletes our budget that much more, but what we're expecting is that everything above the $6 million, that Mr. Royal will pick up that amount to conclude the marina.
Yeah, and we've got some meetings coming up with some attorneys. To put it very bluntly, there are certain things that we don't know, and Bob knows this, that Bob has discovered some of them, in fact, dug them out of some of the files. And as far as, I guess I should comment. Anyway, we're working on it, but we're in discovery issues, and that was on our plate when we took it. We're making some headway. That's all I can say.
I'd like to say that what I would suggest is that I appreciate you coming forward and sharing this with us, because again, this is not just something for the board to hear, but also something for the public to hear, because it goes a long ways towards explaining some of the decisions we're trying to make and how is the quickest way that we can bring this marina into fruition. However, as Mr. Raines stated, we've got a meeting with our legal advisors set for the next week or two. And if it's agreeable to the board, what I would suggest we do is wait until we've had a chance to meet with our attorneys, and then after that point in time, then we can determine how we want to classify those expenditures.
Well, we have to do that, pretty much.
I don't think we necessarily need a motion on that, as long as it's an
Speak into your speaker.
I concur.
Basically, what I said is that this is essentially semantics, because it's just whether it's in the Marina Fund or whether it's under EDC budgeting is simply a transfer. And at this point in time, it's been this way since the start. Until we deal with legal issues or whatever, I think we can leave it where it's at, and it's not harmful.
I agree.
Is that acceptable to you, Mr.
Sure.
Burns? Very good.
Sure, I just want some clarification on it, and I appreciate your time.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Welch.